Hey, what's up guys? The Strong Boys 19 here. This is going to be another update video for you guys once again. So, earlier today I went to a record convention and I bought 6 different records. Before I get started, uh, I've been watching a couple of my videos when I used this webcam from my laptop. I apologize that it makes a couple of random noises, whilst it was recording. I just don't know why that happens, but that's really a bit of a bummer. So, sometime I would like to go back to my phone and record my videos. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. So, enough of that, let's jump right into it. And by the way, most of these are originals, which I'm very happy to have in my collection. First one, Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. Weasels Ripped My Flesh. This is one of my favorite album covers of all time. I would prefer Burnt Weenie Sandwich over this album, but this is still in my top 10 favorite Frank Zappa albums, and I'm a big fan of the Mothers of Invention for all eternity. And this is a 70 reissue from Reprise Records. It plays very well, sounds great, you know. So that is Weasels Ripped My Flesh. This next album is, I believe it's a UK original. This album blew my mind, all the way through, from the musicianship, the tightness, the overall sound. It's completely excellent, and it is The Inner Mounting Flame by the Mahavishnu Orchestra. And my gosh, John McLaughlin is one of my favorite guitarists of all time. And he has been with Miles Davis, who's one of my biggest heroes in music, from albums like In a Silent Way, Bitches Brew, and Tribute to Jack Johnson and all that. But this album, superb. 10 out of 10, yes, you heard me, 10 out of 10 album, and it is completely amazing. Go and check it out. Jazz fusion and jazz rock, and it's just incredible. The next album, Cream, Live Cream. Today is a special day for this band because it is the 50th anniversary of their formation. And Cream is one of my favorite bands ever. And I would actually prefer this than the Royal Albert Hall concert, which is really good, to be honest. But I think this is a better live album, even though it's like not many tracks. It also includes Lordy Mama on here. So yeah, I believe this is an original Polydor label. Yeah, as you can see. So that is Live Cream. Now this next one, I have been heavily desperate to buy this album. You know, this is a UK original pressing of Low by David Bowie. I've been looking at the prices of this album on eBay, and they're just crazy and expensive. I'd say between 90 to close to £100. Way too much. But I cannot believe I have bought this with a price that is, less than those two numbers. Not going to say how much this costed, but anyways, this includes the David Bowie Fan Club booklet. Yeah, really nice. And it also includes the big piece of paper of the songs and the musicians' names on here, and David Bowie's name, of course, and Brian Eno, very talented musician, half Brian Eno and half David Bowie. Well, it's the other way around when you listen to the album, but you know what I mean. This is Bowie's best album, and I am so happy to, excuse me, hay fever, to have this album in my collection. And I'm going to quickly put this back in. Yeah, this is David Bowie at his best, even though it's his darkest album. The next album, Pink Floyd Animals, once again, original UK pressing, and this is one of my favourite album covers of all time. I mean, just look at this. There's quite a lot of things to look at, from the building to the flying pig and everything else. You know, it played so well. You know, there's no jumps or skips whatsoever. I do have an original pressing of Metal and Dark Side of the Moon, but without the postcards and posters, which sucks. But you know, what can you do? Anyways, this is a near perfect masterpiece and one of my top favorite Pink Floyd albums. And the last one, the last original pressing, Jethro Tull Aqualung. The condition of this is like very good, like near mint. The artwork is fully presentable, and its beautiful artwork is way ahead of its time. And you know, when it comes to Jethro Tull, I really like Jethro Tull. One of the most interesting bands out there. And you know, what can be said about Aqualung? A lot of people would say Thick as a Brick is the best Jethro Tull album, but I think I would prefer Aqualung over this. But don't get me wrong, Thick as a Brick, even though it's a concept album with two 20-plus minute tracks that is really good and strong, and you know, very good to listen to, but I think I would prefer Aqualung pretty much, I'd say, more than Thick as a Brick, and I still need to check out their other albums. But anyways, that is that. Aqualung by Jethro Tull. Thank you guys for watching. I do have other stuff to show you, but I will show them off in the next update, and I will be doing more album reviews really soon. More reviews on different albums. Sorry, it has been quite a few weeks. So thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.